A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
We were hiding in the ragman, but now we are your relatives. We used to play at Donovan's, but now we play at Jake's a lot. Well, yes, we are your relatives. 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 Your relatives. Yes, we are your relatives. Oh, we're your relatives. 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 Our relatives. Oh, mine, 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 Rico,
Well, came out west together with a common desire. The fever we had might have set the West Coast on fire. 2 months later, got trouble in mind. Oh, my baby moved out and left me behind. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. The way you left sure turned my head around. Seemed like overnight it just up and put me down. Well, ain't gonna let it bother me today. I've been working and I'm too tired anyway. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes slow. Well, I'd be in the sun all day, but I'm sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes slow. Well, I'd be in the sun all day, but I'm sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine.
Hey kids, what time is it?
It's tumbleweed time!
Oh, these guys are so good. Yeah, we're coming to you live from upstairs at Andre's. I don't know if some of you haven't been able to afford your cards to get in there. This is how they've decorated. It's very lovely up here. Sort of decorated in mid-60s melting guru. And Bianca, how you doing? We got some celebs out here tonight. Rod, maybe I'll see you a little later, huh? By the way, we're Tumbleweed, and we're probably Aspen's favorite, most versatile, probably the best gay band in the area. So we're going to play you some of our original tunes today, and start off with Ken Thomas singing a song he wrote called The Roadhouse Hideaway, about a little place down Carbondale called the Stagecoach Inn. Here we go.
Down the road away, man, that band can really play. They're swinging in a western style. Bring your best gal and dance a while down at the Roadhouse Hideaway. And boom gets to moving as the band gets to grooving. Whoa, that they can swing a song. And the dance floor gets crowding as the people get to shouting. Roadhouse Hideaway. Just down the road away, man, that band can really play. They're swinging in a western style. You bring your best gal and dance for a while down at the Roadhouse Hideaway. Now that a dance floor gets crowded as the people get to shouting, whoa, they can carry on. And that room gets to moving as a band gets to moving, whoa, they can sing a song. Come on, let's have some fun. Motor it down to see everyone down at the Roadhouse Hideaway. Yeah, yeah. Down at the Roadhouse Hideaway.
Hung out right in here someplace. Just kind of beside me.
I'll stand shorter than Bo Ham.
No, you just stand beside me.
Now you see how it's done.
Hey, before we get started on this song, I want to thank GrassRoots for giving us a chance for all these musicians to get together and get off on each other as much as we have today. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. All right, everybody. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, is the sky. Lord, I told him, will Undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are hauling, how I hate to see her go. All right. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting, yeah, in the sky, Lord, yes, in the sky. I will follow close behind her, try to hang on and be brave. I could not hide the sorrow, yes, when they laid her into her grave. Get on there. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went back home, Lord, my home was lonesome. Well, miss my mother, yes, you know she was gone. All my brothers and sisters crying now, what a home so sad and lone. And will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by?
think all television stations are the same, but that's not true, especially for a station in Aspen called the GrassRoots Network. The offices of the GrassRoots Network are located on the bottom floor of the Wheeler Opera House in downtown Aspen. It's a community-oriented television operation that broadcasts on the cable system in Pitkin County. Its staff consists of 5 full-time people and a rather large contingent of volunteers from the Aspen area. The driving force behind the station is John Smith, who is currently back east doing some work. In his absence, the nonprofit business has been left in the hands of Pat Tierney. Pat's the financial manager and has been with GrassRoots for about 3 years. Jeff Lazat is the chief engineer. He's the one who keeps the equipment running and keeps the station on the air. But unlike the chief engineer at a commercial TV station, Jeff also has a say in the production.
On camera.
Well, I mean, one way to sell it is to maybe have Cy talk for about 5 minutes, and we can do all the effects, put some suns up there.
We should do some really clever ones.
The 2 other full-time people are Shelley Nemirovsky, the programming director, and Margie Carmine, the public access director. Public and access are probably the key words to remember to the success of GrassRoots. I'm inside the studios of the GrassRoots Network, Channel 12 here in Aspen. It is by no means NBC in New York, but the function it performs is more than adequate for this network. The studio is provided by the local cable TV outlet, Canyon Cable. It measures about 20 feet by 20 feet, and sometimes rather elaborate productions are done in these small quarters, which was to be the case the night we visited GrassRoots. The staff was gearing up for the final night of its annual fundraising telethon. The technicians were working hard, but with a rather relaxed approach. It's an approach most of the staff members agree has to be used, because as they say, volunteers are the lifeblood of GrassRoots, and by over-criticizing or rejecting their efforts, we cut our own throats. One of the funnier things the volunteers put together was a soap opera that ran for a time on the station.
The Edge of Ajax, a contemporary drama about the world of Felicia A. Wheeler of the Roaring Fork Valley. Felicia's origin is shrouded in mystery. She was found as an infant wrapped in beaver skins and tied to a dog sled in the dead of winter on top of West Maroon Pass. Brought to Aspen and raised by the local jailer, Felicia was named after one of Aspen's early pioneers, Jerome B. Felicia. After being sent off to school in the East, she met and eventually married Monroe T. Worthwell, a wealthy land developer. Felicia is divorced now and back in the Roaring Fork Valley with her 2 children, trying to cope with modern life in Aspen and solve the mystery of her own identity.
Eleanor, I have been married and divorced. I have 2 children who did not come from the stork or the Easter Bunny.
This is GrassRoots' 6th year of operation, and says Pat Tierney, each year the community becomes more involved.
A lot of ways, John. We make a real effort on our programming to talk about, the need for people to become involved, and we do a lot of publicity through the newspaper and on the radio that our season is starting up and we need volunteers and we need ideas for programming and so forth. We've tried just about every scheme we can think of to let the people know that we really want them to participate in putting together the programming.
So what do they do?
Well, they do just about everything. In the studio, they run the cameras, they run the videotape machines in the back, they run the audio board, they're on camera, they produce pieces on film and videotape in the community, on documentaries and that sort of thing. They do just about everything that has to be done in a TV station.
Now, when do these programs that they do air?
Well, they're on 5 nights a week. We're on Sunday night on through Friday, and on every night from about 6:30 to 9:30.
As I mentioned, this past Wednesday was the final night of GrassRoots' annual fundraising telethon. It ran for 3 nights. Watching these people work, it was evident each person was more than capable. And if the truth were known, each could probably work at any commercial TV station. Although at times during the evening it seemed as though everyone was headed in a different direction. But nevertheless, they all ended up at the same point, a rather polished production. I've seen small commercial market productions that aren't as classy. There is one night during Channel 12's 5 nights of operation a week that may lack some class as far as production is concerned, but from the sound of it, it may be funnier than NBC's Saturday Night Live. It's public access night each Thursday.
Thursday night is a special night. You know, every night the programming is put together by community people, but that's especially true on Thursday night. People come to the studio and we ask them to do anything they'd like to do to communicate with the rest of the community, as long as it's not illegal. So, you know, we could have everything from politicians out here talking about county government to fire eaters and belly dancers, and we've had all of that. It's fantastic.
Now, do you often get that kind of person, and where do they come from?
Well, they come from all over Aspen. We have a person that sort of coordinates that night, and her primary function is to go around the community and talk to people about the fact that they can get on television for just the price of showing up at the studio.
Do you have many takers?
We have a lot of takers.
2 local radio news people were hosting the final night of the telethon, and again, a group of volunteers was taking pledges over the phone. The money raised will help keep the station running in the year ahead, and it'll also hopefully allow GrassRoots to broadcast year-round instead of just on a seasonal basis. The approach of GrassRoots reminded me somewhat of public broadcasting. But, says Pat,
the important difference between the public broadcasting and what we think of ourselves as community broadcasting is that public broadcasting really doesn't involve the audience in production. It's still a little bit like network broadcasting in the sense that people produce shows for the audience based on what they think the audience is interested in watching. But in our case, we're interested in having the audience itself participate in producing the shows. So that's really the difference.
When the telethon ended about 11 o'clock, GrassRoots had raised a little over $20,000 toward next year's broadcasting season. The GrassRoots Network also provides a very valuable service to the community of Aspen by televising the county commission meetings and the city council meetings. A report on some dangerous items around your house when we come back.
Sometimes I'm lazy and I drift away from you, but it's only 'cause I'm crazy when my dreams don't all come true. So stay with me while I'm lonely and help me through the night, 'cause your loving makes my living seem alright. So stay with me while I'm lonely and help me through the night, 'cause your loving makes my living seem alright. 'Cause your loving makes my living seem alright.
Now's the time for it.
Go ahead. You all set to go?
Yeah.
Gonna do this by my left?
Yeah.
Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye. Then goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye. I'm through with the romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby, she's through with me.
I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye, love, oh, bye-bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness, I feel like I'm alive. Goodbye, my love, goodbye. Goodbye, my love, goodbye. Goodbye, my love, goodbye.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got everything back together here. Meet Chris Cox.
Left my home in California, searching for some peace of mind. Before you follow, let me warn you, the peace is very hard to find. I traveled east to Colorado to live among the mountain streams. I thought at last in Colorado I'd find the answer to my dream. But it's still the same, no matter where you are. The life you live is found inside yourself. And so be sure before you travel very far, you don't run off and leave it on the shelf. The air is sweet and clean in Colorado, and the Rocky Mountains are such a sight to see. There's plenty of elbow room in Colorado, but it's more than room you need to make you free. So sit and think a while before you wander, if it's where you are that makes your life so bad. For the only place you'll ever find true freedom is in the space that's underneath your head. 'Cause it's still the same, no matter where you are. The life you live is found inside yourself. And so be sure before you travel very far, you don't run off and leave it on the shelf. Left my home in California, searching for some peace of mind. Before you follow, let me warn you, the peace is very hard to find. The peace is very hard to find. For peace is just a state of mind.
Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the dice to roll. Sitting here in limbo, knowing that I have to go. But now they're putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. And I'm sitting here in limbo, like a bird without a song. Yeah, sitting here in limbo, knowing that I can't go on. Well, now they're putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. I don't know the life will show me. I don't know where I have been, but I know where life will take me, Lord. I know where I have seen. Tried my hands with love and friendship, but all of that is dead and gone. This little boy is moving on, sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to roll. Yeah, sitting here in limbo, knowing that I have to go. Well, now they're putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. And friendship, but all that is dead and gone. This little boy is moving on, sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to roll. Yeah, sitting here in limbo, knowing that I have to go. Well, now they're putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. Well, now they're putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. Well, now they are putting up resistance, but I know that my fate will lead me on. Yeah. Sitting in a limbo, sitting in limbo, sitting in limbo, limbo.
sunshine daily on the mountaintop. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I have to leave that little girl down in Kingston town. Sound of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls, they swing to and fro. I must admit that my heart, she's there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave that little girl down in Kingston town. Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear. The ackee rice and the fish are nice, and the rum is good any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave that little girl in the Kingston town. I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave that little girl down in Kingston town. Leave that little girl in Kingston town. Leave that little girl in Kingston town.
Games people play now, every night and every day now, never meaning what they say now, never saying what they mean, and the while away their hours in their ivory towers, till they're covered up with flowers in the back of a black limousine. Everybody now, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Well, we make one another cry, break a heart, then we say goodbye. Cross our hearts and we hope to die that the other was to blame. No one will ever give in, so we gaze at an 8x10, thinking about the things that might have been. It's a dirty, rotten shame. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Talking about you and me and the games people play. People walking up to you, singing glory hallelujah, and they're trying to sock it to you in the name of the Lord. They're gonna teach you how to meditate, read your horoscope and cheat your fate. Furthermore, to hell with hate. Well, come on, get on board. Everybody, da 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 da, da 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 da. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Look around, tell me what you see. What's happening to you and me? God grant the serenity to remember who I am. For you're giving up your sanity, for your pride and your vanity. Turn your back on humanity, well, you don't give a damn. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Talking about you and me and the games people play. One more time. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Talking about you and me and the games people play.
I asked my friend Kim McGinnis to come up here now, and we're going to do something real peculiar. We're going to do a song that Ken wrote, except I'm going to sing it, and he's going to sing harmony, which is kind of weird to do to your own song, I guess.
We practiced this a whole lot over in the washroom a little while ago. We got ourselves ready.
Moving closer, sure.
Sure, I'm easy. Really? Yeah, I just want to make sure this is in.
That might be a little too close.
Can you turn sideways?
Sure.
Then I can hear you.
Here we are, folks.
We want to thank our technical crew here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people crawling around on the floor in here. You know, you don't see that, but they're there.
We're not sure why they're crawling around on the floor, but
It's because they've had 8 cases of beer. That's why.
I can feel you near. Call your name each evening, and I hope you're here. It's been good to hear you miss me and you need me home. I know it must be hard for you to stay alone. So I'll sing my song of empty nights and lonely beds, and dream a while of happiness that lies ahead. Thank you, Chris. Let's have a nice hand for Chris.
This is a tune I wrote about 2 years ago, and it's called I Can Fly. I wrote it for a real nice lady who was worried about my state of mind at the time.
I could fly. Well, now I've grown just a little bit older, and still I'd like to try. It doesn't seem that time can really take that much away from the feelings you were feeling at the time you felt that way. And it's gonna be another bright and sunny day. Well, I know that they tell you that I've been changing, rearranging the things that I know. I let my hair get a whole lot longer and I'm moving kind of slow. Well, I've just decided I'm not in a hurry for life to pass me by. And I'm happy here singing underneath the clear blue sky. And I've learned you don't have to be a fella feathered bird flies. Hey Sue, I'm singing this song just to tell you not to cry. When all the people start bringing you down and you feel like you want to die, just get your head together and look up to the sky. You'll see me flying with the birds and you'll know why. The feelings that I had when I was young just wouldn't die. Tell you not to cry. When all the people start bringing you down and you feel like you want to die, just get your head together and look up to the sky, and you'll see me flying with the birds and you'll know why. The feelings that I had when I was young just wouldn't die. And it doesn't seem that time can really take that much away from the feelings you were feeling at the time you felt that way. And it's gonna be another bright and sunny day.
Thank you. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, just strumming my six string on my front porch swing. The smell of a shrimp, well, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason, stayed here all season with nothing to show but a brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How we got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I blew out my flip-flops, stepped on a pop top. I cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. God, I still feel pain. I wish I had some cocaine, but that's been gone since early this morning. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's our hunter's fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's nobody's fault.
Now's the time for it.
Go ahead. You all set to go?
Yeah.
We'll do this bye-bye love?
Yeah. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like I could die, but bye-bye love, goodbye. I'm through with the romance, I'm through with love.